Bryan Lerg, if we just take a short look back at the game yesterday, what can you say now when you have slept some hours?
It's just the disappointment after yesterday's game. I think realistically, if you look back on it, the game can be changed a lot if we score a 5-on-3 on the power play there. When it's a 2-1 game, it can change the momentum of the game big time. And, that's on us power play. We got to convert. I mean, obviously we had some great shots, but it's not good enough. So we got to find a way to score more goals on the power play, and that's going to generate more confidence for everyone else throughout the game, because you kind of lose momentum when they score a shorthanded goal. It's bad bounce, but they get momentum from a shorthanded goal, and we don't score on a 5-on-3.
A lot of people is thinking now, what is going on with this club? I mean, your supporters and everything like that, and you haven't won a lot of games. What can you say to all your followers?
I mean, we appreciate their support all season. I mean, they're here. There's a good crowd yesterday, and we appreciate that, and we're not trying to let them down by any means. It's, we're going to play our heart out every night, and right now it's not going our way, and we need to fix that, and that comes within our locker room, our coaches, our players, and it might take some time. And as you know, we've had coaching change, GM change, and now we have to just find a way to take it day by day and build. And yesterday was not a step forward, so I was positive going into that game. We were feeling really good, and obviously it didn't show that. So I think we sat down, we talked for a long time today, so we have to take it day by day. And I know it's very hard, but we hope that our supporters can just be patient and trust us that it's going to get turned around here if we continue to play the right way.
When I talked to Craig Shearer yesterday after the game, and he said to me that this was embarrassing. Was that your feeling too? I mean, 1-6 against Mora?
Absolutely, yeah. There's nothing else to it. That's not a team. I don't think we should lose 6-1 to any team in this league, let alone Mora. And it's not disrespect to them, but I believe we're a better team than them, and we didn't show that yesterday. So yeah, it is embarrassing.
There's been some time now since we were talking the last time, you and I, and you have talked a lot about execution. What do you think about the execution from you as a team right now?
If you look at the red chances for and red chances against, I think we had maybe 11-9, so we were in favor there, and we didn't execute on our chances. So it comes down to execution. So we need to go back to our defensive zone, and that's where it all starts, and that's where you're going to get your offense. You can't cheat for offense in this league, because you're going to have too many goals against. So yeah, like we've talked before, it's an execution thing right now.
Is it some kind of difference now when you're not having Anders Eldebrink as a head coach? What can you say about that?
Yeah, it's a little different when you go through a coaching change and stuff like that, but right now it's us as players to take it upon ourselves to kind of look at this as a restart our season, maybe press the refresh button, and we have to look forward. We can't look in what's happened in the past, and we say I think we're 5 points out now of the next team. Carlos Corona is 5 points out, so that's our next goal, is to catch them, and then we take it day by day. But we can't catch them if we don't start winning some hockey games. So like I said, take it day by day, hopefully get a win in Örebro and build off of that, because we got to turn our confidence right now, because right now it doesn't feel good. When you lose to a team like that 6-1 at home, it doesn't feel good, and I understand the supporters are upset about it, and I would be too. I mean, we all are upset. So it's not something that we're trying to do on purpose. We're out here working, trying to do the right things, and it's not working right now. So we need to take a step backwards, take a look in the mirror, and go forward with it, and concentrate on just our next game. That's it.
How is the team spirit right now? I was watching the practice, and you can see that there was some kind of frustration, I don't know, irritation, and yeah. What do you say about the feeling in the team, the atmosphere?
I think it's fine when you have intensity in practice. When some guys get into it, that's normal. I think we need more of it, because it just shows that more compete, and guys want want the best out of themselves and stuff like that. So I think that's a good thing. I don't think you look at it as a negative thing by any means. I think we had a very good practice today. It's tough to go to sleep last night after a loss like that, but I think we had a good practice, and now we get on the road and try and start fresh, like we said, and go back to the basics and keep our game simple and not do everything we talk about, because right now we're doing a lot of the things we talk about, but those things we aren't doing are costing us right now. And it seems like everything that's, in our own end, when we turn it over, we can't afford to make that mistake, because right now they're all going in.
Thanks a lot, Brian, and I wish you good luck.
Thanks.